Hey everyone, welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations. This afternoon, we're going to be finishing up this adorable snowman wreath, and I'm also going to be talking with you about why my private monthly membership just might be what you're looking for. So come on in, let me know where you are watching from. Chances are, if you are watching right now, you are watching the replay either on Facebook or YouTube. I am live on Facebook, hello Facebook, and TikTok at the same time. So when you see me bouncing back and forth, I'm just trying to reach as many people as I can. I'm going live a little bit later in the day, so my friends that are watching may be like, what is she doing on this time? So what we have here is we have a beautiful snowman. He is gorgeous. I love him. I have already got him attached to my wreath. He is just the cutest thing. I love using wreath attachments that are big and over the top. They take up a lot of space, which means that you're going to save money in other areas of your wreath. So let's just go ahead and finish him up while I chit chat with you. So the first thing I'm going to add is the bow. I have already made the bow. Bows are one of the things that people really struggle with. They don't know how to pair the ribbons together. You don't know what size loops to make. You don't know how long your tails should be. That is one of the best things about my Ashley's Wreath Class membership. I tell you all about the bows. I give you a written bow recipe for every bow that I make that goes into a wreath. My ladies love it. They love being able to reference back to that as they rewatch the videos. So let's add this adorable snowman bow to our wreath. You can see I've got a really pretty argyle. Look at that snowman ribbon. Super cute. Give me a heart if you really love snowmen during the winter season. I'm pairing it with a fun polka dot and a little bit of buffalo check. Now, the buffalo check is the black and white. Black and white for me is a neutral. It's a must-have in most of the bows that I make because it adds such a pop of color and interest to my design. So I always try to add some black and white. I'm going to add this to my wreath. Now I have already fluffed my wreath. I have already added extra greenery to this evergreen wreath base because extra is always better. All right, let's make a little spot for this bow to go. I'm going to use, I've got bind wire on the back of my bow. I'm going to go ahead and attach it, moving some of that evergreen out of the way as I get it where I want it to be. I want my tails to come over on the side like that. Let's just get that where we want it. Hello, Cynthia. Guys, as you hop on, say hi. Let me know, where are you in the world? Where are you watching from? I am in my home in South Carolina. I have built my wreath business here in my home. I started out in the room over the garage that used to be the children's playroom. And I've got that, it's right across, right over there, beyond that wall. So the old playroom for my business is the wreath warehouse. It's where I've got my ribbon racks. It's where I keep my greenery, my florals. I've got it all separate. I even have a storage system on the wall in that room. Hello, my friend Becky and Sue on Facebook. Hey, Paula. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out and joining me. This is not when I usually go live, so a little bit different. Hello, Sally from China Grove, North Carolina, and Cindy from Mississippi. I'm so glad you guys caught me live. Hello, Leslie in Central Florida. Oh my gosh. Waiting for Milton to pass. Our prayers are with you. We just went through a high windstorm from Hurricane Helene here in South Carolina knocked down a ton of trees. We were without power for almost a week. Some people in our county are still without power. So I cannot even imagine just sitting there and waiting. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, we are definitely praying. All right, so let's just get this a little bit situated. Pull things down. That's the best thing about these evergreen wreaths. They're big, they're lush, they're full, but you can kind of maneuver them where you want. Hello, my friend Lori. Hello, Andrea from Orlando. Oh my goodness, Orlando. Hey, Kim from South Carolina. And Wendy from North Carolina. All right, so here we go. Let's take these really long tails and do something fun with it. So every week in my monthly membership, we get together and I teach a tutorial to my group. Hello, Max. How are you doing? I teach a tutorial to my group every week. We meet Tuesday mornings because I am a morning girl. I don't do well at night. You may be like super great at night. I am not good at night. We meet every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we make a project together. This week, gosh, I meant to bring it. We made a gorgeous urn filler for Christmas. So an urn filler is like a planter drop-in. It is a big, beautiful floral arrangement that you just pop into a pre-existing planter or urn. It is so pretty. I meant to bring that thing up here before I went live, and I got distracted with one of my boys. So I forgot about that. But that's just one of the things that we've made. We have months and months of tutorials in the group already. It's such a fun place to be. All right, so I am just getting my loops where I want them to be. These are kind of long. They are long for a reason. I'm just going to leave them alone for right now. In fact, I'm going to curl these up. Hello, Jane from Oklahoma City. So glad you were able to pop on while I was live. Listen, if you have a creator that you love and you see that they are on live, just pop in and say hi. So glad to catch you. I love what you're making because it just lifts us up. Like, Max is a fantastic wreath maker. I don't know if you know about Max from Max Crafts by Max. He is a super great wreath maker. He is hosting some really fun events. You guys should always go check him out as well. Hello, Diane and Sandy. Sorry, words are kind of hard today. All right, so I've got my bow where I want it to be. Let me move this over so my friends on Facebook can see what I am doing. Now, I am not teaching step-by-step today. I am finishing up this wreath. But I thought I would hop on with you guys, hang out while I did it, and just chit-chat with you guys about how we do our membership. Hello, Margaret. Margaret is in Florida at the moment. Oh my gosh. Are you trying to get out of Florida, my friend? I'm sure that is such a hard decision, trying to decide, do you stay or do you go? Like, really? Let's break up this frosted greenery. I'm going to go ahead and get it ready. I love this little bush. Super cute. I love the glitter on it. I just ordered a whole bunch of new Christmas/winter greenery from the Greenery Gal. If you don't know her, go check her out. Really nice things, very high quality. I really like her website too. All right, we're going to open this up. Margaret is in Florida on holiday from Scotland. Oh my goodness, Margaret. I did not realize that. So you have come to Florida from Scotland during a hurricane. that, bless it, oh my gosh. Diane said she found some of this in her stash yesterday. Diane, I still have my stash to go through. I still have at least 3 boxes of things that I gotta get into. I gotta start looking.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, baby. Be safe. My high schooler is going to visit the college boy. I told him to let me know when he was leaving.
Bye-bye.
Bye, honey. All right, let's just add this extra layer of greenery. One of the things that is a little bit confusing to beginning wreath makers is greenery. It's something that everyone always wants to know. How much greenery do you have? Do you add? Where are the best places to get greenery from? And of course, that is one of the things that I always share as I am teaching, because everybody wants to know, where do you get it from? I like to shop at lots of different places. This is one of those little secret bushes from Hobby Lobby that everybody loves because it just adds a lot of texture to our wreaths. I'm gonna move this around so I can get to where I'm going. So, beginning wreath makers, what questions do you have? Or my wreath making friends that have been doing it for a while. What were some of the things that stopped you from getting started? Because you were just too overwhelmed. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know what you didn't know. And it may have stopped you from getting started. I would love to know that. Catherine, this adorable snowman came from Jen from Jams, Designs, and Supplies. Excuse me. I got to go on a in-person wreath retreat, and we went shopping in Jen's warehouse, and that's where I got that from. He's adorable. I've been looking for something like him for a while. Wreath attachments. Let's talk about that. Lori, seriously. Lori is a fabulous wreath maker. She has an website. She has an Etsy shop called Hey Mom Creations. Go follow her. She's fantastic. She said that when she first started, shipping stopped her. That is something that stops a lot of us. We are scared to even think about selling or opening an Etsy shop because we don't know how to ship. Here's the thing about shipping. You got to do it to learn it, just like with wreath making. If you don't do it, you're not going to understand how it works. So you learn through the process of doing, especially with shipping. But yes, shipping is one of those things that just scares everybody and we worry about it. Carrie says placement stopped her. Placement is a big deal. So wreath making is really, it's layering. It's adding one piece of greenery at a time, evenly distributed throughout our design. But we can get really worked up about, I don't know if that's going to look good there. So here's what you do with that for layering. Yes, Judy, this is a wreath. It is a wreath. I like to place things around, see what they look like, and then you can go back in and glue them down, especially with these ornaments. I like to work in triangles So I think that is a really big tip. And I always tell the ladies and guys in my membership to work in triangles. I'm just going to see how this works. I like it. I like it. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. Hello, Diana. How are you doing today? Now, I'm just going to dip these in the hot glue. Yes, I have a hot glue skillet. I get a lot of questions about the hot glue skillet. People asking if a wax melter would work. I say no. I say no because I want my glue hot. Because I want it to really secure my pieces. I don't want them lukewarm. I want them really, really hot. It is really pretty. I like that. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Isn't this snowman adorable? Okay, good job. Let's add these up here. Stick that right there. So someone on TikTok is asking, where do I host my membership? Like, where do you go to watch all the things? Like, how do you get the information? And that is a very, very good question. It is hosted in a private Facebook group on Facebook. We are all familiar with Facebook. We may not like Facebook very much anymore, but it is a great place to build a community, which is the most important thing for me. And it is a great way for us to talk back and forth with each other, for me to deliver the tutorials. I go live every Tuesday. Those videos, those tutorials live in our Facebook community. They can be watched over and over and over again. Whenever I do a tutorial, like I taught yesterday, we made that big, beautiful urn filler. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I need to post pictures of it on my Facebook page. I teach the tutorial. It lives in the private Facebook group. And then I sit down with my little bucket of tags. I create the supply list. I download that. I link all those things up. So everything is right there at their fingertips. And they can find it super, super easily. So thank you for that question, my friend on TikTok. That is where it all lives. Diana is asking, what is holding my wreath up? This is a wreath easel. It is a wooden wreath easel that I purchased off of Etsy. If you send me a message on TikTok, I can share the link to that. All right, let's glue this in. I'm going to get my spot ready. And make sure it goes in just like I want it to, just like that. I'm going to hold it in place just to make sure she is good to go. I don't want it to fall down. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate that. So my story with wreath making is I taught kindergarten and preschool for a very long time. That is why I have such a calming, teaching voice, because I taught little children for a really long time. And that is how I teach my tutorials. That's how I teach in my membership. And I think that has given me such an advantage because I understand how to break down the steps to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, make it make sense. How does it make sense? Hello, my friends on Facebook. Thanks for hopping in. All right, so we've got that right there. That is super cute. Let's add some more. add a little bit more, and then we're going to add some of our embellishments. I love the colors in his hat. Super cute. Let's just take these off. Another thing that really stops people from getting started in wreath making is they don't know where to get things from. Like, they don't know where to buy the things. They don't know where to buy the good things. And that is a struggle that I always try to address. Hello, my friend Misty. How are you guys doing? That's a struggle that I always try to address, because when you're first starting out, you don't know anything. You don't know where to get this or the ribbon or anything like that. So making sure that there is a supply list for all of my tutorials is super, super important. Let's dip this in here. Just a little bit of glue. I always like to make sure it's really up close to that greenery, and we're going to let it sit for just a second. Let's do this one. Misty, how are y'all doing in North Carolina? I can't remember which part you were in. I am hoping that you are on the eastern side of North Carolina. Because I know the western side was hit really, really hard. Hey, Charlene. Charlene says that is her big struggle, where to buy. Yes, exactly. So it's always nice when you are watching a creator and you're able to see exactly what they used and be able to find it if you want it. But here's another secret. You don't have to use the exact same things that we do. I teach you to use the recipe. Look at what you have sitting on your shelves. Build from there. So it's not just about, copying what we do, copying what I do. It's about learning how to use the things that you have on hand to build something amazing. I'm just looking around, friends. Oh, I like that one there. Wonder if I can get that up there. Let's move his little scarf out of the way. There we go. Just like that. Gonna make sure I've got some greenery for this hot glue to sink into. There we go. Guys, if you are on Facebook and I see people asking questions. If you are on Facebook and you are interested in the membership, it is in the description of the video that you are watching. But if you just type in membership in the comment section, I will come back and get you that information so you can check us out and see if it's a good class, see if it's a good idea for you, a good fit for you. Hey, Charlene on TikTok. I do teach classes, Charlene. I have a weekly membership. We go together in a private Facebook group. I teach them all kinds of things. So far this month, we have made a ginormous deco mesh wreath. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. Hello, friend. Hello, Barbara Kay. We've made a Christmas urn filler. We have done cemetery arrangements. We have done lantern swags. We've done over-the-top Christmas arrangements. Just all the things. I know, Sabrina, I'm coming back. I'm getting back to it, but thank you for reminding me. Sabrina says, don't forget the little sparkly one at the top. pull that greenery. Guys, be careful. Hot glue is hot. I burn myself way less on this electric glue skillet than I ever did using a glue gun. All right, friends, let's see where we're going to add these. There we go. I like it. Hello, Sherry from Arkansas. I actually got to go out to eat lunch with my girlfriends today. We try to get together once a month just to have lunch or dinner. And with all the craziness that's been happening, our date got pushed back, so we were able to go today. Okay, let's add this one there. Hey, Beverly from Kentucky. How's the weather where you are, Beverly? It is overcast here. I am really, really hoping that we don't have any more strong winds where we are. We were in the part of South Carolina that got hit by the really high winds, knocked down a whole bunch of trees like little dominoes. We were very blessed that our home was not hit by a tree. So yeah, it's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. Kimberly, I got my wreath stand off of Etsy. I will come back and leave you the link so that you can go find one of your own. I love this thing. Okay, let's add one more layer. Of ornaments. These are the styrofoam ornaments, and if I wanted to, I could create a pick with them, but I'm going to skip that part because I think once they get set up with this greenery, they're going to be a-okay. You're welcome, Kimberly. Let's hold that in place. Another thing, yeah, people always want to know, like, what's a wreath stand? You know, where do you get it from? When I first started making wreaths, I was in the children's playroom with a command hook on the wall because we use what we have and we get scrappy. So I would make my wreaths on a command hook on the wall. And then I realized that a lot of other wreath makers were using easels. And I was like, an easel? I think my daughter got an art easel for Christmas. She did. I stole it. I positioned it where I wanted it to be with zip ties. And I used that for years. And then one day I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to graduate to a big girl easel. And I got this one. You know, I was just talking about adding a nub to these. I think I'm going to do it because I want this one to go a little bit higher than I can get it. So let's just let that just set up for just a minute. Nope. I'm going to do the same with this one, guys. I'm going to turn it into a pick. Hey, Glenda, I'm so glad you love it. He's so fun. I saw this Mr. Snowman at the Wreath retreat that I went to a couple weeks ago, and I wish I had bought more than one. Hello, my friend. I can never remember your name. I am so sorry. Combs and Waddles Farm. I'm going to have to write it down. You are always so awesome to join in. Is it Jennifer? Kathy. Good grief. Y'all, the older I get. Anybody else got that problem? The older we get, the harder it is can remember. Linda is, hold on, you guys are asking great questions. Glenda says, can we get this kit? This is not a kit. What I'm doing right now is I am popping on live to share about my monthly membership, Ashley's Wreath class, to share with you how I teach, how I layer things together, so that you can decide if maybe, just maybe, you would like to join us. If you would like to join us and you're on Facebook, all you got to do is type in membership in the comment section, and I will come in and share that information with you. If you are on TikTok and you are interested in joining us, there is a link in my profile. All right. I'm keeping it long. This is probably overkill, but I'm just going to overkill it. I want something a little bit high over there. It's really important to keep your line, the line of your wreath. Gina, thank you for commenting. Membership, I'll come back and leave you the information. All right, so we got that one over there. We have this one here, so I'm making another triangle. My students know I am all about some triangles. I'm gonna put it right there. I love the snowman and his hat too. I really wish that I had gotten, I bet Jen's got more on her site. Jen from Jam Designs and Supplies. JAM. Let me turn this thing around. It needs to be secured a little bit better. Oh, Carrie, you are so kind. Carrie says, I am so calm. I am so talented in my calm teacher voice. Yeah, I must have been a great teacher. And the children must have loved me. I hope that they love me. I love them. But one day, let me just tell you my story. One of these days, about 4 years ago, I came home from teaching preschool. I was teaching preschool in the sweetest little church preschool ever. And I was on the couch, chilling out with Facebook, like we all do. And I found this lady who was making wreaths. And I've always been so crafty. Made wreaths for our own home, made all kinds of stuff. Home decor, you know, all the things. And I got so invested in watching her make wreaths that I decided, I was like, I could do that. I mean, I have already made wreaths for our home before. So I was like, I'm going to figure this out. So I started following her, joined her group. And then I realized that she had a business making wreaths and selling them, and I was just hooked. So I started digging deeper. The next thing I know, I've opened up an Etsy shop because I'm one of those quick start people. I see it, I do it, I learn as I go. I opened up my Etsy shop, and that's all she wrote. It was not an easy path. Nothing worth doing is easy. Hey, my friend Justin. Justin, how's it going in Orlando? I saw that you and Nick you were working, but then you were going home to hunker down. I hope you were home and hunkered down. All right, so anyway, sorry, I was distracted by my friend. I had to say hello. I saw this lady making wreaths, and I thought, I can do that. And then I realized that she had a business selling those wreaths on Etsy. So I did a lot of research, and I put in the time and the effort and the work, and I've grown a successful Etsy shop. And then someone said, you should teach this. You're a great teacher. You should help others learn how to do it. So I started doing little workshops, like little 2-day, little weekend workshops. And I loved it. And they were pretty successful. So then I decided I'm just going to go all in, because that's what I do. And I opened up my monthly membership. We meet in a private Facebook group once a week. We are laid back. We do not do drama. We have fun together. We share what we've made together. It's just a beautiful community that I am just so happy with. Hey, Sarah from Southeast North Carolina. I'm so glad you took the time to introduce yourself, Sarah. I appreciate you. You've been ghost watching. Don't we all do that? We all do that. Just adding this all around, just another layer. He needs something up under him right there. Make sure that sets up. Okay, I have one more, and I think it's going to be just enough. It's also really important to me that I give the members of my community links so that they can go and find all the things. So I try really hard to make sure the things that I am using in my designs are things that they can easily get to, whether it's from Jams, Designs and Supplies, Jennifer, or Alana at Greenery Market. I always want to make sure that if they want to, they can find it. Hello, Needy. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Brittany from New Orleans. Oh, I'm so glad you're on the email list. That's awesome. How long have I been doing my craft? I have been doing this craft. I began my Etsy shop in October of 2019. So since then, I stepped back from my teaching job, my teaching position at the Sweet Church Preschool. Gosh, I think this is the 3rd year that I've been doing this full time. And I really enjoy it. Yes, all of my membership is hosted on Facebook because, like I said, I think Facebook is the best place for us to build community. And when I say community, I'm talking about the ladies in my group realizing that they live kind of near each other They have made their own separate friend group outside of our community where they share where they find ribbons, they share where they get their florals from. It just fills my cup. It makes me so very happy. So it's not about me. It's not about me. My teaching membership is not about me. I'm like the camp counselor. I am the camp counselor of my little group. I give them projects to do. I give them their supplies, and then they go off and just make me proud. That's exactly what they do. I know I'm going fast here, guys. But I wanted to just give you a little bit of a taste of how I teach. Let's push that in there. I like it. Let's add some more. Thanks, Lily. Lily says that is a cute little snowman wreath. He is so cute. All right, let's see. Got some of these that I want to add. Guys, the Michaels just opened in my little hometown. Super excited about that. I've been there just a couple of times. Tell me, where is your favorite in-person wreath shop? Okay. We all have our favorite online places. Where is your favorite in person? Is it Hobby Lobby? Is it Joann's? A lot of people like to shop at Joann's. Is Michael's your favorite? Let me know. I'm trying to get this apart, friends. Got it. All right, let's figure out where these cute things are going. Lily says she loves At Home and Hobby Lobby. Sierra loves Hobby Lobby. Sarah, Hobby Lobby. Beverly loves Hobby Lobby and Michael's. My friends on TikTok love Hobby Lobby. Brittany says she should own her own stock in Hobby Lobby. Isn't that true? Why does Hobby Lobby not have bigger buggies? What's up with that? Why don't they have bigger buggies? Especially, you know, if we're shopping and there's a really good sale, we need some big buggies. Sarah, I will come back and leave you the link for the easel. I'll come back on Facebook and find your comment and get you that link. Because I love this thing. Super lightweight, easy to use. It's fantastic. Lauren says she totally agrees. Lauren, I love that you have your name in parentheses on TikTok. Then I feel like I'm talking to a real person. Someone talking about buggies. They need at-home size buggies. We do not have an at-home store close to us. Well, I do, but it's a good 35, 40 minutes away. They need Target buggies, this Creek Road Designs. A to the man. Give us some Target buggies, please. All right, let's cut this a little bit shorter. And we're the crazy ones that have to get another cart. Yeah. And then the sweet little checkout people give you that look like bug-eyed when you come to their register. Yeah, poor people. Y'all, my hair is falling down. I can't find anything to fix it. I'm sorry. I was trying to be super cute today to go to lunch with my girlfriends. without actually washing my hair. Anybody else? Sarah says her husband wishes they did not have buggies at all. Every time I go in there, I think, I'm not going to get a buggy. I'm just going to carry things in my hands. That doesn't ever work out for me. Ever. Okay, this one has fallen apart. But that's okay. I have floral tape. So we wreath makers, my friends that are not wreath makers that are watching, we understand that when Hobby Lobby puts out their Christmas stuff in July, that the normal world is wondering, what? Why are they doing this? Why do they have out the ornaments and the Christmas trees starting in July? It's for people like us. Misty says we are also engineers. That's the truth. Engineering. Judy is asking, where do I sell my items? I sell my wreaths, arrangements, lanterns, bags, all the things on Etsy. And because you are on TikTok, to get to my Etsy shop, all you need to do is go to my link in profile, scroll down to the bottom to where it says Etsy shop, and you can go straight there. It's easy peasy. Now the dog's making noises. Okay, let's see where we're going to put this cute little thing. Let's just hold that there for right now. Yeah, let's engineer up some of our picks like Misty says. Oh, Judy, you are so kind. Judy on TikTok says, I am a talented young lady. Thank you. Kim says she finds herself justifying in her own head why she needs all the things. Yeah, so yesterday in my membership, Ashley's Wreath class, I taught a really pretty arrangement. It's like an urn filler for front porch. And I got all the things at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to put my hair up. Hold on. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I was looking for a pipe cleaner. Someone says she was trying to figure out what buggies were. She says they call them carts. Oh, Lord have mercy. We call them buggies. We call them buggies here in the South. Don't we, my friends? Who is a Southern girl who calls them carts? Who calls them buggies? Misty's making fun of me for trying to bind wire. I was trying to bind wire my hair, girl. It didn't work. Hey, Sharon. Texas here from Creek Rose Designs. Buggies, carts. What do you call them, friends? Here in South Carolina, they're buggies. Hey, Jill. Sarah says buggies. Lauren calls them a cart. Carts, 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 buggy. Cart in Utah. Hey, Carrie. Laura's a Southern girl. She calls them buggies. Washington State definitely calls them buggies. Lily calls them carts. Tina calls them carts. Are we the only weirdos, Misty, that calls them buggies? Hello, Anne from Talk Less, Craft More. That is an awesome name. Buggies in Georgia. Yes, girl. We call them the buggies. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where these are going to go. Let's rip this one apart too. Misty says yes, and we are good with it. Okay, I got the Snowman at Jam, J-A-M, Design and Supplies. I think that's how you say it. Jennifer is a fantastic wreath maker. I love to shop her online store. Let's Ashley this one up. Yeah, and he is a beautiful little snowman. He's not a little snowman, he's a big boy. Let's just pull this together. I really dislike floral tape. Anybody else? I don't like the feel of it, but I think that this would be the best way to do this. All right, we got one more. One more. I have not glued these in. I'm just taking a step back. I'll look in to see where I want them. And then I think I'm gonna add one more thing. One more. Hey Debbie. Hey Debbie Davis. It always makes me so happy to see you on here. I met Debbie for the very first time. She's a wreath maker in Texas. She flew all the way to Savannah, Georgia, and I got to meet her live in real life. You know, in this business, we don't have a whole lot of real life wreath making friends. I mean, let's just be real. We don't got a whole lot. So being able to gather together with people that do what we do is pretty awesome. It was awesome, Tina. Oh my goodness. I've already bought my ticket for the spring retreat. Okay. I want to add something down here, but I don't like that. Maybe that. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I like it too. Hey, Crafty Lily. All right, one more. And then these two, I think I'm going to use up here on his hat just to give it a little bit more something, something. Let's take a look. We definitely need more over here. All right, let's start gluing. Always know where you're going to put it, okay? It's really important. Have a plan. I like to make sure I know that it's going to cinch in to that hot glue. And it's going to stay there. Let's do this one. I love the ribbon too. I think the Argyle ribbon, it matches the Snowman ribbon really, really well, and it just adds an extra layer of color and texture. Let me make sure this is, it is not where I want it. Hold on. Hold please. This needs a little bit of love. Oh goodness. Okay, let's try that one again. that one in right there. And let's hold it so it really cinches up with that evergreen that's behind it. I just got a few more of these I need to secure into place. There we go. One more. This is a big one. It's a long one. Yes, Sue, this is going to go into my Etsy shop. If you would like to purchase it before I take the glamour shots, you just reach out to me on Facebook. I call them glamour shots. You know, the pictures that we have to take that shows how beautiful it is. Hello, my friend Cindy Lou. It always makes me smile to see you on one of our lives. Let's add these here. I'm going to be really, really careful. Just enough glue to get it where I want it to go. But not enough to get it on my hat. So let's hold it here. Give me a heart if you are a snowman lover for Christmas. One of my favorite aunts, she loves snowman. So her tree, house, all the things is snowman. Super cute. Let's see about this. Mitzi, hey Mitzi. Mitzi says she loves snowman. Hello, Amy. Amy is at the dentist. Oh, girl. Amy is a friend of mine. She's another wreath maker. You should follow her. Amy, tell us what the name of your Etsy shop is. As I try to get this open without hurting myself. Sue really likes snowmen. Hello, Tammy. Let's just see. Let's just see, okay. Let's just play around. Hello, Tina. I'm looking for holes. Like right there. Love it. Well, that didn't work out like I thought it would. Yeah, it did. Do not be afraid to Frankenstein your stuff. All right, let's glue it in. Hey, Natalie. Natalie says how cute. She loves snowmen. Yeah, girl. Just, you know, wear safety glasses before you cut things apart, but why not? If it's too big and you don't think that it's going to fit where you want it to fit, just cut it. Now, these have holes. They would be great to wire in. I am choosing just to really hot glue the heck out of them. This is why you need a hot glue skillet. Hold it in place. Meadow's Song Design says she just shoves it in. Yeah, just shove it in. Hello, OMG, with the disco ball and the little bunny rabbit. Okay, let's do the same with this one. Gonna get lots of glue. Be careful, friends. Hot glue is hot. I want it to be right there. So once I am finished with my design, I will take a warm hair dryer. Warm, not hot, because this is built on an evergreen PVC base, and a hot hair dryer will melt your evergreen, and that is not a good look. We don't want to do all of this hard work to have it ruined by some melted pine needles. So be aware. Be aware and be afraid. Okay, that's good. Now, another trick I do when I'm finished is I'm going to go around and I'm going to gently tug on things to make sure that they are really where I want them to be, and they're really nice and secure. Of course, I'm going to go back and really make sure my bow is beautiful, and I love it. Why do I use a blow dryer? Because as I am working, there are invisible to you hot glue strings everywhere, and we don't want our customers to see all of that. So we take a warm hair dryer and we just melt them away. There we go, that's where I want it. Just put that one in. I think this is the last one. This around. All right, friends. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh. So super cute. So if you enjoyed hanging out with me, if you enjoyed the way that I teach, I go way more in depth than this. I would love to invite you to come on over and hang out with us every week in Ashley's Wreath class membership. It is only $18 a month. We meet every week. We even go live in a Zoom meeting once a month. We call it our Makers Meetup. This month we're having a crafting party. We're going to be designing something together all at the same time. If that sounds like fun to you and a great place to hang out, come on over. If you were watching on Facebook, all you got to do is type in membership in the comments, and I will send you a direct message so that you can take a look and decide if we might be the great place for you. If you are on TikTok, all you have to do is go to the link in my profile. It's right there at the top. Click that button. It will take you to the page that tells you all about it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to de-glue string this adorable guy, go and take some glamour shots and get it listed in my Etsy shop. So you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Bye, my friends on Facebook. Have a great afternoon.